been a little while since I've posted, so where have I been? Well, I've still been grinding away, still been doing a do, and I've come through my off season, hit new body weight high, new levels of muscularity and strength, and then decided to do a fat loss phase with the intentions of just creating some more runway to carry on gaining. Then I started missing being in prep last year. Carried on my posing lessons with my coach. I was coaching myself, got myself to a really good spot after, 10 weeks of fat loss. I'd pulled off 20 pounds, and I thought, man, I'm in, sort of reasonable striking distance of getting back on stage. I had a posing lesson with my posing coach, Hannah. We had a discussion, and we talked about me doing classic because of my small waist, wide shoulders, big legs. And so I made a commitment, and today, when this video is uploaded, Sunday, I'll be 13 weeks out, which is amazing. I've also enlisted the help of a new coach, Luca Pola, IFBB Pro. He trains at my gym. Really, really on it. Really good guy. I've only been with him a week so far. I'm very, very impressed. I'm really looking forward to being coached by him and being taken through the rest of this prep. The reason I went with a coach is I just don't want the emotional pressure of having to make the decisions myself. So I thought I'd hand over the reins to someone else. He's overhauled everything. My diet's had a few little tweaks. It's had a little bit of cardio in because I've got this far without doing cardio. And my training has been completely overhauled. I'm now back to training a bro split, which is so fucking cool because no one does that anymore. And that's kind of how I fell in love with bodybuilding, was training single body parts every day. So in this video, I'm going to take you through day in life, working, gym. There was a van breakdown as well, but kept calm, handled it well. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the vlog. Good morning, YouTube. It's 4:45. It's hot. I've moved house, and I'm about to take you through what a day in the life looks like 13 and a half weeks out from my contests. So, coffee machine's on, just taken gear and any peptides I might or might not take. I've got 30 minutes cardio to do on the treadmill, pack up my meals, head to work, and I'll take you through the full day. So, typically I wake up, I try and get a litre of this down straight away. Water intake is currently at 6 litres. That, I put my fat burners in there. No actual fat burners at the moment, just T3 and T4. So what I'll do is if I wake up to go to the toilet, I don't know, like half hour before my alarm or something, I'll take it then, go back to sleep, and then they tend to wake me up just as my alarm goes off, and then they're well and truly in my system as I do my fasted cardio. So this is the pre-workout meal. I leave it in the freezer overnight and then it goes in my trusty 16-pound bag from Temu. It slowly thaws out, so it'll still be nice and cold when I come to eat it, but it won't be frozen. So we have 30 grams of honey to go on there before we leave. The only way to weigh your honey is to weigh it negatively. So scales to 0 if you've got decent scales, and then you lift it off. Start by pouring a little bit out. Make a right mess of the jar so the missus moans at me later. Yeah, I've got to get a spoon for this actually. So that's minus 10 grams. Minus 17. Minus 22. 28. And 30. So that can go back in the cupboard, covered in honey. And then, if you know, you know. Everything gets smothered in cinnamon. Then we hydro rice. Then we have 6 grinds of pink Himalayan salt. 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that on every meal. Keep your salt consistent. 6 AM in the van, just about to head off to work. Where am I going today? Weybridge, that's it. I'll take you through what I'm doing when I get there. I usually listen to this podcast at the moment, Transparent with Niall Nagya. Really good. So I've got Milos Sarchev on there, so that's going to entertain me on the M25 and the M23. So in the van now, at work, got a little bit of work done. I managed to unblock a gutter pipe on this building. This is a maintenance contract I got in Weybridge for a company called Express. Pop here, do whatever they need doing when they need it doing. I'm on a retainer for that, which is really good. A few bits to do inside, but got to wait for the staff to get here. So brings me on to meal 1. Meal 1, we have 60 gram of oats, 100 gram of berries, 2 whole eggs, 200 ml egg whites. Morning sups, which would be berberine, CoQ10 would be bicanol, omega-3 fish oils, multivitamin, D3 and K2, magnesium, and probably a few other bits that I've just happened to have forgotten about. So yeah, berberine with all carb meals at the moment. So I'm going to get this down. I've actually managed to keep my oats warm as well. It's taken like a whole hour to get here, so pretty happy with that. So, while I wait, I'd just like to give the van a bit of a clean out because I've got OCD. Okay, so pretty much done at the first job, couple of little bits to do. It's 10 o'clock now, it's time for meal 2, which is 150 salmon, asparagus and 150 potato. Chili aromat on the salmon for seasoning, and I got me a nice coffee, posh one from their machine. Also nicked myself a double espresso to go in a travel mug as my pre-workout, as I don't take pre-workout. So I'm going to crack on and I'll catch you guys later. This is my pre-workout meal in the gym on Friday. I didn't really fancy sitting in a hot, unheard conditioning fan, so basically now that's my whey isolate drip, my hydro ice. Logbook ready to go. This is my posing practice. I've been doing 3 rounds of all the quarter turns and the mandatories every single workout for the last few months now. We're posing. It's got a long way to go, but it has improved dramatically. This is something that really let me down last time I competed. I just didn't practice enough, and you can never practice too much. Yeah, if you're on prep, it probably burns an absolute ton of calories as well. So get your posing practice in, and it's also a chance for me to give you a physique update, what I'm looking like at 13 weeks out. I'd say this is a bit of a poor input session for me posing wise. I was extremely tired here, but there's no excuses. I got done all 3 rounds. This is the final round. As you can see, my legs are a bit inflamed. I've been working out in the sun on my feet a lot, and I tend to hold a bit of extra water in the legs by the time the end of the day comes along. This is me practicing my posing more classic style, more vacuums, which absolutely sucks on this day. And I'm really struggling to catch my breath in between poses where I do a vacuum, because you just don't breathe when you do a pose in a vacuum. So yeah, here we are. Then on the way back from the gym, this happens. It's looking like
Yep,
some
great.
kind of
So,
turbo issue, lost
broken
power.
down
Luckily, I managed to get off the motorway
from
and
the
first
gym.
up road and into
Going
the
to
hard
be quite
shoulder.
some
But
time before the recovery
took a good
people
few
get
hours
here,
for
so,
recovery people to come and get me.
yeah, just got to try and
which meant
figure
I
out a
got
way of
behind
staying calm, staying on
my
track.
meals.
And
But
just
I spoke to my coach. He told me what to do, so I was happy. Tiny bit later than planned, but we have our post-workout meal. What's this? 3.5 hours post-workout because the recovery truck took a while to get to me, which is one of those things, but you can't stress about it. You just have to control what you can control, and that's not something I can control. All I can control is how I react. That's my pineapple. So, spoke to my coach, and he just said, just get your meals in as normal, stay up, get them in late, stay in bed a bit longer if you need to tomorrow, and reset. And there it is. Yes, I do have it all in one bowl together because it tastes nice. And with every meal, we're doing 6 grinds of pink Himalayan salt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, the game plan is have this, have a hot bath, blue light blockers on, watch a little bit of telly, get the next meal in, watch some more telly, possibly a little bit of a digestion walk to get that to digest a bit quicker. And then the final meal, yeah. Meal 6, we have the Meatheads Classic Chicken Rice. That's, what's that? It's 150 chicken, 50 gram of rice, and we're going to have some aromat on this because it's the best. That's about 3 hours later than I'd normally be having this meal, but it is what it is. Still got to get it all down, so it's going to be a later night. Hopefully, I'll actually sleep in tomorrow. So, I'm going to have this, going to watch some more of The Cleaning Lady, which from season 4, episode 9, I think. And it started out quite good, but it's just dragging on a bit now. We'll do a bit about that in a sec. So, The Cleaning Lady. Where to begin? Like I say, we're on series 4 now, which I think they should have just ended it after maybe 2 series. Yeah, 2. Like, you've lost pretty much most of the main cast apart from this cleaning lady who's a Filipino, lived in Cambodia for a while, that's come, I think, illegally to America, so can't practice as a doctor, was a cleaner, ended up cleaning up for gangsters, like getting rid of bodies and blood and stuff. And then, sort of the main gangsters she got close with were murdered, and then there's more to it. Now she's involved with them, and it's all falling apart, and there just seems to be more and more layers getting added to it. And I think they could have come up with a better. Well, we don't know how it's going to end, if it's ever going to end, but they could have come up with a decent ending after series 2 and just left it there, and it would have been pretty cool. She's very bossy and just seems everyone seems to go, okay, like have your way then, which you know wouldn't happen in real life. Like she's running around telling FBI agents what to do, like top cartels what to do, like really. So yeah, we just myself and Robin can't wait for this to be finished, but we can't just stop watching because it needs to know how they actually do finish it, and then we're going to go on to the what was it, Harlan Coben series, the new one. Was it Catch Me If You Can or something? Or Find Me or I Will Find You. Yeah, that's it. That's what I saw someone else talking about on YouTube. Yeah, apparently it's number 1, so apparently very gripping. Everyone's saying really good things about it, so we're dying to get onto that. So yeah, it's what time is it? It's like nearly 9:30. This is normally when I'm in bed, haven't eaten meal 6. I've only had meal 5. Still got some water to get down as well, but yeah, just chilling. I'm gonna do meal 6 probably another couple of hours, see if I can get this chicken and rice meal to digest. Not digest pretty quick, chicken and rice, so should be fine. And then I'm gonna take enough melatonin to knock out an African elephant. I do that from time to time if I'm struggling to recover from the gym. I'll take like 30 milligrams. People go, oh, you're supposed to take 1 milligram. It's fine. It's not going to kill you. Like, it's got antioxidant effects and it's good for cholesterol too. not telling you what to do. Don't do what I do. You will die. And then, yeah, good night's sleep, and then ready to check in with the boss tomorrow. Yep, when your egg goes from runny to overcooked in a matter of seconds. So, last meal, got 8 egg whites, which I think is about 240 grams, 1 whole egg, and some spinach. And the usual 6 grinds of salt. It's a shame because that egg went from, like I say, naught to overcooked in a matter of seconds. Took my eye off the beat for too long, but it's fine. It's about 11:15 at night. I'm normally in bed, I don't know, like a good 2 hours ago by now. So yeah, definitely feeling it. But hopefully get a good night's sleep and then back to normal tomorrow. So probably gonna leave it there because we're gonna do is watch more Cleaning Lady and chill, Netflix and chill. And I'll see you in the next one. I'll start posting more often. Thought I'd attach a physique update from the following day. I was expecting to wake up like a massive water balloon, given the stress. In fact, I had an estrogen flare up the day before, and so on, but I didn't. So I was quite happy with the look. This is a good spot for me. 13 weeks out. It's probably actually leaner than I was 6-7 weeks out from my show last year. So really happy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. There will be more coming. I'll be documenting the life out of this prep. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. See you in the next one.